Welcome to another video. In this new video, I'm going to demonstrate how we are going to display multiple Yajra data tables on a single page or on a single view. Okay, and this is the template I've created, and I hope this video is going to be very short. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so this is my template. Okay, so on this page we are going to display all our data tables, about 3 of them. Okay, we are going to have 2 tables from the products and 1 other table from services, so that's why I will name it products and services. Okay, so we're going to display them on this page. So now let's get started. Let's go to our code. Okay, in the app, let's see our controllers. In the back end, here we have the 2 controllers for product controller and services controller. Let's see. Okay, so we can see the looks small. Let me zoom it back again. So this are our methods. Okay, this is the index method or function. Then also have another function to get all products data table, and this other function to get low stock products. Okay, data tables, and also display them on the same page. Okay, you can see here the index function is taking as parameters all the data tables, the 3 of them, and then is returning them on the same view. Okay, and then it's also returning an array with all the data tables. Okay, and this other function is returning the individual data tables. We use it to get all the data from the individual data table. So the same with this method. Okay, then the other methods we have here are, the emphasis are not on this one, is for creating products, for storing products, for updating products, and also for deleting the product. Okay, but our emphasis, this tutorial, the emphasis is on these ones, the ones that return the data table. Okay, and in the same way, we can also, for the services, in the services we also have this function that gets data from the data table and also renders it on the same view. Okay, the same view we have. Let me go there. So I'll say the view. Okay, on the same view, let's go here. Can see this view. Okay, so this is the view. Okay, the products. Then inside the product we have the create and the index. So on this index is where we displayed the view. Let me uncomment this. Okay, and also expand this. So here is where the tables are displayed. I use the tab to display the tables. So in this tab we have the product data table. On the next tab we have the low product data table. Same with the services data table. Then here we have the scripts. Okay, we push the scripts there. Alright, so let's save this and see our view. Let's refresh this page. Okay, so here we can see the individual tables, the 3 tables here, and see how they are appearing nicely. Okay, so next I'm going to show you how I was able to make these tables to display here nicely, and after we'll also come to add services to this services table, and also add product as well, so that we can be able to see how the data are displayed on these tables nicely or beautifully. Okay, so let's go back. So we have seen the view. This is where the tables are displayed, and also the controllers. Okay, so the controllers and also these methods that get the data from each tables. Okay, and use those data to populate the individual tables. Then let's also see the model. These are the two models. Okay, two models here. And then for this methods, for all these methods, we also created a route that calls this method. So let's see the routes here. Okay, so this is our route. Okay, this is our route for the product. Let me show the end. Okay, yes. So this is a route name. Okay, I used the middleware here just to control access and also for authentication. Okay, the way you structure your own code may be different. Okay, so but these are the methods that we have seen before in the product controller. That's a method get all products, get low stock product. Okay, so these are the ones, and then this is index, which we also have here. Okay, so and then for the services also, we'll also send the service for the services. This is also the method here for services. Okay, which we have here. Okay, you can see the method here we created here. So that's the method, that's a route for that. That's a route for that here. So now we have seen the routes both for the products and also for the services. Okay, what we're going to do now is let's go to the data tables. Okay, so these are the three data tables that we are calling in this index that we are viewing on the displaying on our view. Let's start with the products data table. So this is the data table. It is a little bit okay. This is the data table. Okay, I know it looks small, but let me view it, increase it a bit again. Okay, so in this data table, it's using the model, the product model. That's where it's getting all of its data from. The same with the low stock data table is also using the products model, while the services data table is getting its data from the services model. Okay, so now for this product data table, if you remember when we created the route for that, the route name is all products. That's our route name. Okay, let's go back and see that. Okay, and let me allow this to remain. So this is for all products. This is a route for all products, and that's the route name, all products. So that's what we in the data table here. That's the route we have to call here when we're making this Ajax call. So it will need that route, and that's the route that will be able to call this other function. That's the route that will be able to call this function and then get all the data and display them on this data table. Okay, so the same way with the low stock product, this is the route as well. And here we have the route. That's the route here. Okay, so once you connect the route to this Azure Ajax, you'll be able to display that particular data from that particular data on that data table. But if you fail to connect this route, you may not get the correct data displaying on your data table. You may not also get any data at all displaying on your data table. So in the same way, the services data table, this is it. So we also have to connect this route, which we have here. That's for services. That's it. All services. Okay, so that's the route. We have to, in the services data table, we have to call this route here. So once you've connected this, your table, Yajra data table should be able to display very well. Okay, so let's go back to our data table here. Okay, so once you've done that, it will be able to display nicely like this. And if you're also having issue with the weight, how it's fitting on your page, you can also look at, you might add this class. Okay, this is a class. This is where I added the width. You can see the width 100. Okay, you can also add it to enable the table to expand fully and also occupy your view very well. Okay, so what we can do next now is to add some product and see how these products are going to display on this data table. So let's see. Let's add maybe the screen. I will just use some fake data here. Let's add them. So I will leave the quantity as it is. The price is a cream, so let's take creams and leave it active. Then create it. Let's see. Okay, so you can see our product. The product we created is now here on our table, displaying nicely. Let's also add another product. Let's say we'll add this perfume. Also, let me also use some fake data here. Perfume. Okay, we can leave the quantity as it is. The price, we can just make this price 200. Then perfume. Okay, you can see it's coming up here. That's nice. Okay, so let's add another one now. Let's add soup. And also I can put some fake data here. Okay, we can leave it as it is, and then make this toiletries. Can make it active. Then we can add this. Okay, you can see it's coming out very well. Okay, here we are not having any low stock product yet. Services we don't have any services yet, so let's add services. Okay, we can add this. We can also put some fake data. So the methodology. Okay, select category. Can also create. When you go to the services, you can see it's added here nicely. Okay, so for the low stock, we don't have any low stock yet. Let's say we want to demonstrate for low stock. let's edit this and reduce the quantity to less than 5, because the low stock level I set it to 5. So let's say I make this 4 and update it. You can see now the quantity is 4, and if we go to the low stock table, it's appearing here now. Okay, telling you that this stock is less than 5 and you need to restock the product. Let's also do for another one. Let's say we also reduce this quantity to say 3, update it. Okay, all right, so it's already updated and it's 3. Okay, come to the low stock. You can see the low stock products here. The services is here. And so everything is displaying nicely. Okay, and this is what I plan to demonstrate today. I hope you find this helpful and also useful for your project. Okay, and we can also delete it if we want. Okay, okay, what happened? We didn't delete. Okay, yeah, I don't know what happened there before, but it's deleted successfully. If I also delete this other one. Okay, it's deleted now. Also in the log product, also having one, I can also delete a service if I want. Okay, okay, so the service is also deleted. Nothing is there in the services again. So thank you for watching, and also like my video, okay, so that it can also reach wider audience. So please like my video. Thank you so much. Bye. See you in another video. Okay.